Hello everyone, it's Kim Dudash with Dudash Farms, and it is time for What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. And I told you guys last week we were going to have a special guest chef tonight. So we have Chef Eli Ramsey. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. And Eli is my son, and he lives in Tucson, Arizona, and he has been visiting with us for the past couple of weeks. He goes home tomorrow, and we're really sad about that. But we invited him to be our guest chef for tonight. So we're happy to have Eli with us. And as we get started, I just want to let you know we have done this recipe once before, and this is Eli's specialty. So we thought that since we have the master here with us tonight, we would let him do Eli's cast iron steak. And so this is a great recipe, or a great way to prepare your steak. Number one, when it's hot and humid like it is outside tonight and you don't want to cook outside. Number two, when it's winter time and you don't really want to go stand out at your grill. And it's also a great way to prepare your steak if you maybe live in a place where you can't have a grill, or you don't have a grill. All right, so we're going to take it over and we're going to let Eli start to tell us how to prepare his famous cast iron steak. So hello, Eli.
Hello. How's it going?
Going great. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
How's your trip been?
It's been fantastic. It's been good to be home. I am not looking forward to going back tomorrow, but it's such is the way of life.
I know. Life happens.
Yeah.
So Gail Creech says, hi, Eli. Gail is a great friend of ours. We got a lot of people watching. So, yeah. So
no pressure, Eli.
No pressure. So you guys, if you know Eli, let us know in the comments that you're watching. And if you know Eli and you're like, oh my God, it's Eli, let his other friends know that he's on here and have them join us tonight. So, okay, Eli, so tell us what we're doing.
All right, so the first thing we did was we preheated the oven to 500 degrees with the cast iron skillet in the pan, or in the oven. That way it can heat up. We have it being at the right temperature. There's two ways to do this. If you don't want to spend the extra time, you don't have to, but one way to proceed from here is to put the cast iron skillet onto one of the stovetop eyes at high for about another 5 minutes, just to really get it extra heated up so that you can make sure that it's at a good temperature. I'm usually very impatient when it comes to that stuff, so I don't do that.
Yeah. So tell us why we're heating our cast iron skillet in the oven.
So the reason we heat the cast iron skillet in the oven is because that's the best way to get an even temperature throughout the cast iron, so that when you put the steak down, it gives it that nice sear, which is what we're really going for.
Yeah.
So we've been preheating the oven. It's at 500 degrees now. Before we bring it out, we are going to prepare the steaks.
Okay.
So we have the steaks here.
Yes, and these look nice. So we've got ribeye steaks tonight, and y'all, these look really good. Look at those big old beautiful pieces of steak.
They look amazing. I cannot wait to eat them.
They really do. Jessica Hall says, love the Buc-ee's hat, Eli. So what are you going to put on them?
So we're just going to put some olive oil. I usually use grapeseed oil just because of the higher flash point, but the last time I was in, we used this and it turned out
really
great
well.
still. If you want to try it with grapeseed oil or another type of oil with a high flash point, I recommend grapeseed. Like I said, tastes really good. Salt and pepper.
All right.
And that's all we're going to put on it.
That's pretty simple.
Yep.
So while you're preparing the steak and our cast iron skillet is warming up to the right temperature, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of our announcements, that, you know, some of the stuff that we talk about at the end, but we're going to do it at the beginning, since this is really a quick way to prepare.
It is.
Yeah.
It is usually about, it'll take about 3 to 5 minutes per steak.
Yeah, so that's not long at all.
Yeah, so.
All right, so, gang. And we also, come here, Mr. Dudash, we got to say hello to our sous chef tonight.
Hi.
Frank Dudash. All right, y'all. So let's talk a little bit about the farm to table dinner. We've been talking about this for the past few weeks, and I'm hoping that there's a link at the bottom of your live tonight that tells you how to get to the link to purchase the tickets to the Farm to Table dinner. But the Farm to Table dinner is going to be at Carriage House, and it's a beautiful, beautiful venue. They're going to be preparing, Chef Lisa Long from Redbud Deli, Redbud Kitchen is going to be preparing a beautiful 5-course meal, and all of the proceeds for this Farm to Table dinner are going to benefit Encore Theatrical in Morristown. And y'all, I went to a meeting today to talk about details, and it's going to be a fabulous event, so you definitely want to get a ticket. We're going to have some wonderful entertainment by Encore Theatrical. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So if you have not already gotten your tickets, you need to follow the link and pick up your tickets. The tickets will be on sale through Sunday. I think I was telling everyone through Friday the 5th, but it's actually Sunday the 7th. So you have another week to grab your tickets for that event and join us. It's going to be fabulous. So it's farm to table, wine pairings. It's just going to be gorgeous. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm really excited, especially after today. All right, so those tickets, like I said, available until August the 7th, so grab your tickets. And then while Eli is getting these steaks ready, I thought I'd talk a little bit about tomorrow's farmers market. So Dandridge Farmers Market tomorrow, Saturday morning, on the corner of Meeting and Gay Street, downtown Dandridge. We're going to be there 8 to noon, rain or shine. So y'all come on out and see us tomorrow. Vendors that you can expect to see tomorrow. We're going to have Sandy Ridge Vineyards there. That's the Sweet Girls, Lila, Bella Kate, and Tallulah. They're going to be there with, I'm telling you, last week their table was gorgeous. They had so many beautiful, beautiful vegetables. And of course they have their farm fresh eggs. And this week, we also have grapes. A lot of you have been asking, when are they going to have those Sandy Ridge Vineyards wonderful, delicious grapes? They're going to be there tomorrow. So if you've been looking for grapes, you come out and see us tomorrow. Laura Wall with Found a Pearl Farm, she's going to be there. She is our baker with all those beautiful and delicious baked goods. So come on out and see Laura tomorrow. We'll also have Reclaimed Soul Creations. Ashley, she makes just any scent of candle, wax melt that you could imagine. She's going to be there. She also does special orders, so come on out and talk to Ashley. I mean, hey, Christmas is not that far away, so she can hook you up with some great gifts. John Mueller, our wood crafter, he's going to be there tomorrow. Highway Homestead, Courtney with her delicious goat's milk caramels. She's going to be there tomorrow. She has lots of other things too, but that's the thing that she's the most famous for. Living Kitchen Farm, Kane and Heather, and if you haven't met her, Little Indigo, you guys need to come out and see them. They have some beautiful vegetables, seasonal vegetables, beautiful plants. We're also going to have Cheney Produce. They will be there tomorrow. All seasonal vegetables. We're also going to have, who is left? I think the only one left is Dudash Farms, and we're going to be there. We have a great variety of steaks. We're fully stocked with steaks. Just been to the butcher. We have fillets available, so come on out and see us tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, Gail said hi, Brian. She saw you on there, and yeah, we got a lot of people. Thank you guys for watching us tonight. Yeah, so I think, are we ready, Eli?
Yeah, we are.
We are ready.
So I've got the first steak ready.
All right.
Brian, while I'm cooking this first steak, if you can prep the other two, just put olive oil on both sides and then salt and pepper on.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. So we have
the very hot cast iron skillet.
Yes.
We're also going to have skillet fried corn, if you guys can't see that, straight from the garden.
All right.
All right.
So we're just going to drop it straight into the skillet. Hear that sizzle?
You hear that sizzle?
That's what you want to hear. So what I typically do is I do 30 seconds on each side.
Okay.
Just to get a nice sear in.
Yep.
Of both sides, and then I put it in the oven, back in the oven to finish it off.
Yep.
But while it's in the oven, I typically do a minute for medium rare, a minute to a minute and a half. Depends on the oven, obviously.
Yeah.
A minute and a half to 2 minutes for medium. 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes for medium well, and then 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes for well done. That's been what I've done. Obviously, with your oven, it could be different. So
yeah, just kind of judge it, right?
Yeah,
you just kind of have to judge it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're letting it sear.
And then we're going to flip it over.
Let me turn that corn down too. Let me go to the other side.
All right, you see how that has a nice sear on it?
It does.
That's exactly what we're wanting.
Okay. Looks really yummy. So yeah, like I said, we have plenty of steaks available. If you guys are, like I said, this is ribeye, but we have New York strip, we have filet, we have sirloin. So if you're looking for, I was about to touch that and pull it over. That wouldn't be good.
That would not be a smart idea.
Yeah, not a smart idea.
Okay, so I'm going to leave the eye on because we have 2 more steaks.
Yep.
This is just about ready to go in. I'm going to flip it over real quick just to make sure that the sear looks good on it. Oh yeah, that looks great. Flip it back. I'm going to pop this in the oven.
All right, I'll open the door.
Thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Indeed it does. So now we're just going to wait for about 1.5 minutes.
Okay. Sounds great. So let's just see what happens here. Let's see if there were any other. So how are you doing here, Mr. Dudash, with your preparations?
I like the idea that somebody else actually is cooking.
Yeah, I know, right? No pressure. No pressure tonight. He thought he was going to get the night off, but no, I refused. So he didn't get the night off. Yeah, so tonight, if you're wondering, what are you going to have with that, Dudash family? So we are going to have with our cast iron, our Eli's cast iron steak, we are going to have some fresh corn from our garden. We're actually pan frying some corn. Skillet fried corn, I guess is a better way to put it. And then we're going to have some steamed broccoli and cauliflower. So that's what we're having. And then afterwards, we're going to have some homemade strawberry ice cream. So we had a bunch of people over last night so that they could say hello to Eli and hug his neck while he was in. And we made some homemade ice cream. So we're going to have that for dessert. Leslie Sands is watching and she says, hello, Eli, I love you.
Hello, love you too.
Leslie is Eli's cousin. Thanks for watching, Leslie. So yeah, so how's it looking, Eli? We're still just waiting, right?
We are about
Don't
to
let
flip
me
it over,
rush
put
you.
it back in.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it looks pretty good so far.
Yes. Y'all hear that sizzle?
So we're just going to flip it over. Oh yeah. Pop it back in and wait for another couple minutes.
All right. Yum, yum. So is there anything you want to tell us, Eli, about yourself? Let me put you on the spot. Sorry, but you know.
No, it's fine. I don't know. What are
So yeah, you're living in Tucson.
I live in Tucson. I work for Raytheon as an engineer. I definitely miss it out here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and Eli was talking about he hasn't visited any other time in the last 4 years other than winter time.
Mm-hmm.
So he was just talking about how he forgot how green it is in Tennessee.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So when I landed, that was the first thing I told my friend who picked me up was just I had forgotten how green it was around here.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, we've really enjoyed having Eli home, and he had a friend who got married, and that's what brought him here.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, so Jake is married now.
Yep.
An old married man. So, all right. So we're just waiting. Let's see if we got any comments while we're sitting here waiting. We miss you too. Who said that? Leslie. Yeah, we do miss him, Leslie. I know. And the longer he stays, the more I want him to remain here. You know. So maybe we can talk him into I don't know, finding a job around here. So that's what we would really like. So you can have him closer. So it smells good. I can tell you that.
It definitely does.
Yes.
We are just about ready to pull out the first one and put it on the plate. Now, once you put it on the plate, you kind of want to let it sit for a few minutes so that it can continue to cook on the inside and get to where you want it to be. Now, cooking steaks is some people will say it's an exact science. I haven't figured out the exact science yet.
Yeah.
But more or less, this will get you about where you want it to be.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's all nice and good. So we're just going to take it out of here. Look at that.
Looks delicious.
We're just going to set it on the plate and we're going to let it rest.
So we're going to let it rest on the plate. And we contemplated putting we have a couple of cast iron skillets. We thought about doing a couple of them at a time, but to be honest with you, this is a Facebook Live, and I was a little bit concerned about how all that would turn out. If we were not doing a Facebook Live, we would absolutely have put a couple of cast iron skillets and done them all at the same time. So can you hear that? Now he's doing this last two together. Look at that.
Those two are mine.
Those are, Brian says those two are his, so I guess Eli and I are splitting the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds so good. So again, Eli was telling us, so how long do you cook it if you want it to be rare?
So I typically do rare less than a minute, medium rare about a minute to a minute and a half, or I guess really rare a minute to a minute and a half, medium rare a minute and a half, 2 minutes, medium 2 to 2.5 minutes, medium well 2.5 to 3 minutes, and then well done anything beyond 3 minutes.
Got it. So, and again, it depends on your oven, But so he's letting that get a good sear on it. Oh, these look even better than the first one.
Oh yeah, these are great.
Hi, Donna Cox. Donna, look who's cooking for us tonight.
Hi.
So he's going to let this sear on both sides, and then he's going to stick it back in the oven for just a little bit. Finish it off, and then as he said, once he takes it out of the oven, he's going to let it rest. So to continue cooking, get that out of the way. And, yeah, awesome. Looks delicious. Jody, it will be. It is delicious.
Pop these in the oven.
So if you're just joining us, we are making Eli's cast iron steak. And basically this is an alternative to grilling. So if you don't have a grill, this is a great way to prepare steaks. And actually, this is one of those things that we were pretty skeptical about doing, because it's like, yeah, there's nothing like a good steak on the grill. But in reality, Brian, I think you would say this is your preferred method, and in terms of being able to keep the moisture in it, and it's just really juicy and tasty. So yeah, let's see. Gail says, what time does the farmer's market open tomorrow? Gail, the farmer's market opens at 8 a.m. in the morning, and we will be there until noon. So I hope you come see us. That would be awesome. We'd love to see you. So yeah, this is our preferred way of making it, and it's a great way. It's a great alternative to grilling in the winter. So if you want just a great steak and you're thinking, man, I don't really know how to prepare it. I don't want to stand out at my grill. This is a great way to prepare it. And also when it is humid and hot outside like it is tonight, and we just kind of wanted to hang out with Eli on his last night and enjoy a great steak, this is a great way to do it too. So, all right.
We're just about to flip them and then put them back in.
Sounds great. And it does cause a little bit of smokiness, but you know what? That's just part of it. Looking good. Oh, wow.
Yeah, these came out perfect.
All right. So he's putting it back in there for another minute or so.
Yep.
And then that'll be done. Tony calls this my flat iron steak, and we love them. Yeah. Awesome. So, y'all, that is really, that's really it. That's as simple and easy as you can possibly get. So, Chef Eli.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
We will have you anytime. And if you want to move back and do it every night, we would love to have that too, right? Yeah, Brian really likes that idea. Well, Brian, so, you got to say the last word.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. That's right. So, y'all, we're going to finish up with our sides. We're going to finish our skillet corn here. We're going to finish, what's the word I'm looking for? Steaming our broccoli and cauliflower, and we're going to have some steak. So thank you for joining us tonight. come see us at the farmers market tomorrow. Don't forget your farm to table dinner tickets. You have until next Sunday to pick those up. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful event. I'm telling you, I'm so excited about it. And it's going to benefit a great organization, Encore Theatrical in Morristown. They've got some great entertainment lined up, so come and see us, okay? Y'all have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye.